To me, that's a perfectly fine present.
Really?
Yes. I mean, it's not the greatest gift, but you've asked for it.
But
Why do you
others-
love your mum? She's not crazy, I promise. She's not crazy.
They now know the difference between Vicks and Pseudo-Cream.
That's a parenting lesson.
Welcome to the Unhelpful Parenting Podcast.
Where we share the real, the raw, and the ridiculousness of parenthood.
So if you're a mum who has all the local parts ranked by closeness to cafe, shade and fencing,
Or a dad who's left it to the last minute to get anything for Mother's Day.
then you're in the right place. Right, welcome back everyone.
Hello.
Happy Mother's Day-ish.
Yeah.
Depending on when you're listening to this. This is a
Mother's Day in Australia.
Yeah, Mother's Day special.
Well, it's not Mother's Day. It's coming up too.
Yes. It'll be this is our Mother's Day episode because it goes across Mother's Day till we launch the next one. So we are going to do all things Mother's Day today.
Mm-hmm.
We do still have our usual things like our high and low or whatever we're calling that. Sam's meme. We have one confession that's absolutely hilarious that I've just kind of slotted in there even though it's not Mother's Day-ish. And then we're talking Mother's Day gift fails. We also have some really cute and funny I love my mum becauses that we will do at the end. So stick around. It's going to be a good episode. But to kick it off, we are talking... You called it last week highs and lows.
Because you can't come up with anything better.
We can't come up with anything better, but I don't like that because it feels like it has to be like, this thing is awesome and this thing sucked and like was such a downer and I don't want it to be a downer.
Perfect all the time.
No, and that's the point of this is to show good and not so good.
Yeah. Oh, gee.
But
Oh,
it doesn't have to be like a absolute, this was my lowest part of my week kind of.
It's not called highest and lowest.
I just can't do the Stuart Little
Why do you
reference
have
that
to
you
do-
keep referring
why do you have
to.
to do the extremes?
Oh,
This was good. This was not so good.
well, my
It's a
idea for
high and
this
it's a low.
one is it could be a yay and a nay. The thing I'm
You're
yaying
gonna
and the thing I'm
You're going to
naying.
regret that because I'm going to make an intro for it.
Okay, I'm a bit
It's going to
nervous about
feature
that
a
now.
horse.
Not that sort of nay.
That's what you're going to get. Anyway, continue.
Okay, well, my yay was before recording this episode, so I'm still riding on the high of it, is our oldest, Mackenzie, she is 5, was getting them ready for bed. And I said to her, she asked me, she's like, Mummy, can you please, what are you doing? She said to me, Mummy, can you please help me get in my pajamas? I said, of course, and came, sat down, was helping her put her legs in her pajama pants. And she looks at me and she's like, Mummy, you're the best mummy in the whole world.
Oh, that's a bit cute.
It was very cute, completely unprompted. And I'm like, if all it takes is for me to help you put your pajamas on, this is a very low bar.
Thanks.
And I'm very happy with this low bar. And can we please keep it all the way through the rest of your life? Because I have a feeling that might change as you become a teenager. But I'm soaking it up right now.
Wow. Okay.
So that was my yay. My nay was also that child at her swimming lessons this week.
She is good.
Yes, she's great. But she had one of her many moments at swimming lessons. She got in the pool. Her and the other little girl was sitting on the steps ready to get started. The instructor told them, like, okay, kick and paddle, like, let's get started, kick and paddle to the other end of the pool. The other little girl jumps off halfway down the pool and Mackenzie's still sitting there. And the teacher's like, Mackenzie, are you going to go? She's like, I'm just a bit tired. I don't feel like kicking. She said, Mackenzie, why are you a bit tired? She's like, I was up all night last night. She said, why? And she's like, I had to give my mummy cuddles. And I was like,
Wasn't that the night she cuddled me all night? Anyway.
she was in and out. But in my head, I was like, you did not have to give mummy cuddles. Mummy was more than happy to sleep in her bed while you slept in your bed. And I love her cuddles, but at 2:00 in the morning when I've been asleep for half an hour, because half an hour before that I was up with the baby, I don't need cuddles. Mummy did not need cuddles. Please sleep and go and do your swimming. Anyway, that was like an internal screaming moment of like, I am so sleep deprived right now. And you were sitting in this pool being like, I'm too tired because I was keeping my mummy up all night. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm a bit nervous about that now.
Negative.
I'm too tired because I was keeping my mummy up all night. And you were sitting in this pool being like, I'm too tired because I was keeping my mummy up all night. And I was like, I'm too tired because I was keeping my mummy up all night. Anyway,
Negative
that was
ninny.
my nay. What was
Negative ninny.
your yay or nay? You're hating this.
It's not going to happen. The terrible twos have started.
Oh, yes. The two, yeah. Like we're almost at the end of 2 as well.
And
He's almost
I'm learning
3.
self-control.
Oh, it's been fun. He's asserting his independence.
He knows, though.
He is.
Because, like, all I have to do is count to 2 and then make a move, and he, like, squeals and screams and no! But then sits there and runs away and then goes, no.
That
And you're like,
really short syllable no. It's just like, where did you learn this attitude? From the sister.
and from their mother.
Oh, excuse me. This is the Mother's Day special. You have to be nice, and it is not me. Oh, my goodness. Moving right along. Have you got a meme for us this week?
Oh, yay. Only one. Yay.
Oh, was that?
No,
No, come on, you. That was the nay. What's your yay?
No, we're up to the
Too
meme.
late. What's your yay? You didn't jump on it fast enough.
Oh, just the connection between Mackenzie and I and the tickling.
You had a bit of a moment. I saw the light bulb go on yesterday. We had
tickled.
We had a rain day yesterday, and by the end of the day, all of us were absolutely stir crazy. We should have gone out somewhere, to be honest, but it was too late by the time we realised.
Let's go out into the car. That's even smaller.
Yes, and so absolutely stir crazy. And by like 3 o'clock, everyone was sick of everyone, and I was like, "Oh, we need a bigger house." Yes, so she tried tickling you because she was wanting to connect.
And I hate being tickled.
Which is hilarious because he's the most ticklish one in the whole house, like even kids combined. Like,
Hated. Hated. But yes, she likes it. So, and I realised I tickled her a lot.
so Sam was
And I was like,
like whinging and moaning about her trying to tickle him.
I was telling her off. I was
You were
like,
pretty
stop.
mean to her. You were like,
I wasn't mean.
stop it, go away. You told her to go away.
Because I don't like my feet being tickled while I'm trying to lie on the couch.
And she went and sulked, and I like said to him, I was like, do you realise how much you just tickle her when you want like to connect and
And I was
play?
like, no, I don't. And then I tickled her as I said, no, I don't.
Yeah.
And then light bulb. So I was like, okay. So it was cute.
It was.
Anyway, so yeah.
That was your yay, was it?
No, there's no such thing as yay or nay.
Okay.
It's just I'm going to call it the segment. How's your week? I don't know. Keep going. Meme.
Your meme.
This is an appropriate one I found.
Is it a Mother's Day themed
Kind of.
for our
yeah.
mothers?
Yeah. Dad's on Father's Day. Let's go do something as a family. Mum's on Mother's Day. Can everyone just not talk to me or touch me today?
I think that's more of an insight. You're laughing and looking at me like, haha, this is funny because it means dads care more and
No.
dads are better and blah, blah, blah.
I'm laughing because it's true. It has nothing to do with care factor.
Yeah, I think that's more of an insight into what mums go through on a weekly basis versus what a dad goes through.
That's why I think it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, there's plenty of mums that are like, let's do something.
Yeah. But it's normally chill, but then it's normally overwhelming and then the mums want a break.
Yes. Give us a day off.
Happy Mother's Day.
There's no such thing as a day off, but give us a day off.
I saw another one where it's like, my mum always used to lock herself in her bedroom and just sleep on her bed in the dark. Lay it on the bed in the dark. She didn't even sleep. I now understand why. And I was like, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, dear.
All right. Well, before we get into all of the awesome, hilarious Mother's Day things that are coming up, let's go to the parenting confessional. We left our 2-year-old son with our friends as babysitters for the night. They changed his nappy, but very soon after he started screaming and they couldn't work out why. It took them a little while to realise that what they thought was nappy cream was actually Vicks rub, and they had generously lathered it all over his bum and balls. They now know the difference between Vicks and pseudo cream. Poor kid.
That's a parenting lesson.
Well, babysitting lesson, like
But
it was the
for
friends.
future parenting,
Yeah.
make sure you know what cream it is.
Vicks, like, oh, the burning, the
Menthol feeling.
burn. Oh,
You bought me menthol soap once and it, no. No.
a poor kid. I hope it didn't take them too long to work that
Vicks.
out because
Yeah.
I wonder. Yeah, obviously they don't have kids because Vicks has that smell, like, you know.
Oh, 100%
Whereas
you
if
would know.
you don't have kids and you don't know what nappy cream is supposed to smell like, you'd be like, oh, cool, they've made this smell.
Scented.
Yeah.
Oh, burns a little bit on the hands. That should be right. Feels a bit warm. Clears the nostrils.
Oh,
Anyway.
poor kid. Anyway,
That's
so that
pretty
was
funny.
that was a good confession. I was like, we got to put something in.
Yeah, I like
that's,
that. That's a good one.
That's great.
That's a good confession.
But anyway, so we are in Mother's Day week, and
Okay.
I'm happy. It's my
I
week.
noticed.
So we put the question out there, like, what's the worst Mother's Day gift you've ever received? Because like there was bound to be.
There's always some.
There's always some. And I think especially like mums tend to be the gift givers and buyers, and especially like Christmas time,
Yeah.
stereotypically, not everyone, but stereotypically it's mums that are. So I think gifts are the one place where Mother's Day can go bad. And so we got answers in, but we realised as the answers came in, we're like, okay, there's a few trends here that we probably have to address before we get into the funny and the
little bit
laughing. And
sad.
yeah, there are a few like sad ones. So for all the mums who got nothing, like absolutely nothing, or even just a card, we are sorry, and we are sending you all of our love this Mother's Day because that sucks.
Send you an imaginary card or something.
Yeah. And hopefully you can enjoy all of these fails because at least you didn't have to deal with some of what's in some of these.
Yeah.
They're coming.
Yeah. Yeah, and some others are just dads being dumb.
Yes.
Husbands and dads can be dumb.
Yes. And to be clear, we're not saying all dads are like this. There are great husbands, great dads out there. You were one of them, dear.
Sometimes.
I already know you've been Mother's Day present shopping. You told me that.
Oh, yeah,
So,
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm prepped.
Yeah. So you get to skip that category, although I haven't seen the presents yet. So I don't know. But the fact that it was done more than a week
they
out.
better be
Yeah.
good.
But saying things like, you're not my mum is not an excuse.
Huh?
So to the dads that aren't buying because you're not,
Oh, yeah, no.
if your kids aren't old enough, like this is the
Even
day.
if the kids are old enough, you pull them in line and you make sure they're doing something.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's not necessarily dad's responsibility to make sure the gifts are perfect, but it is kind of like
To make sure the kids are doing gifts.
in part of a healthy relationship, it's like, okay, I'm going to make sure that everything's going well for you. And that means at Father's Day, I'm making sure the kids are doing
Last
their
minute
thing.
shopping that doesn't arrive and all of that jazz.
That was your birthday, not Father's Day.
I'm pretty sure it's happened for both.
Happens a lot, actually.
It happens a
That's
lot.
because you ask for things that you can only get online, and I forget till it's too late. Anyway,
Anyway.
so that was the first category, was the mums who get nothing, and again, we are sorry. The other one is hats off to the mums who get their own presents.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I think my mum
Go
used to do that for
you.
a little while.
go you, like.
I bought myself a...
And if you're a mum who did get nothing, then maybe this is
I
a
feel like
sign
you
to
should-
just
that's
go
a
out,
free
treat
pass.
yourself. Like,
Absolutely. Just be like, you know what? Don't worry about it. I got it myself.
yeah. It sucks if like your love language is
gifts and no one gave you a
that,
gift.
That does really suck. But if not, and you're the sort of mum that's like, nah, this is what I want. This is
Stuff you all. I'm
Yeah.
doing it anyway. If you don't care about me, I don't
So-
care about me.
go you. And then the other kind of group was the school arts and craft.
Me as a kid.
Yeah, well, I think every kid, because
Or
so
the
many
mum
schools
stalls.
and
Did you ever have a
kindies.
mum stall?
Yeah, and you'd have
We had
like
to
a
go-
couple of dollars and
and
you'd
you'd go
pick like
buy
some
us, like,
soap or
Soap.
knick-knacky
Crap.
things.
I mean, it's cute, but it's crap.
I am really struggling with, I think it's actually a Father's Day gift, not a Mother's Day gift, but like we all get similar things. There's a plate at the moment that you brought downstairs because I had it sitting next to your bed. It's like Mackenzie's put her hand, like drawn her hand, and it's "I love you, Dad" around the outside.
There's
and
something else cute on it.
it's really cute, but I'm like, what do I do with this plate now? I can't throw it away, but I can't we can't eat off it because it's special. But
You can eat off it. It feels weird.
yeah, so we've just got this. It's literally just sitting on the kitchen bench at the moment because I have no idea what to do with it.
It's because it sat on my bedside table for a year.
I don't know, and I just sometimes feel bad throwing things away, but then sometimes you get stuff that's cute. So like this bracelet that I've worn for every single episode was the Mother's Day gift from Kenzie, and so it was something she saw me wearing it on the first episode, and she was like, "Oh, Mummy, you wore my bracelet." So now I wear it every episode, and it's very cute, and it says, "I love you, Mum, and I'm going to keep it forever, and I will cry if it ever breaks." So
Okay.
that was the other school of gift thought, and we get that there are some like rubbish, really, really rubbish presents there that probably go straight to the rubbish.
And not straight. You keep them for an hour until the kid gets distracted.
How long
No,
do
for
you
a
have
day.
to? How long do you have to keep them for?
A couple of days, I
If you're listening, add to the comments, like, how long do you keep your Mother's Day presents for that are these knick-knacky, like, and kid drawings as well, like.
Depends if you're a keeper or a thrower. If you're a keeper, you just file it away. If you're a thrower, you just wait. Just
How
don't
long,
let them
though?
take the rubbish out with you
Yeah.
or let them see it because
Yes,
then
I've been caught.
it's that Bluey episode where it's like, that was my drawing. I drew that.
No, thank you. So they were the three kind of categories. And then out of that arts and crafts one, the first story that we got sent in and first kind of, it comes with a photo. And it is a photo, and you have not seen the photo.
I haven't seen said photo.
And I think the best way for us to do this is for me to show you the photo. Like, this is the gift. It is a photo of the gift.
Okay.
And for you to describe it to everyone.
Do I need to read it first?
There's no story.
There's no story.
This is the gift.
This is the gift. What?
So it is a framed drawing that the child has obviously drawn. Please explain said
Of the mum? It kind of looks like a. Okay. Look.
Say
It's on a street. There are green street poles, very colourful buildings, a road, very nicely done, and then a very manly looking woman, with very long arms and very creepishly long fingers.
I didn't even notice the fingers. What's the main thing that jumps out at you when you see that, Mum?
There's a cat on her belly and
But they look at first glance like abs, but the
boobies.
the boobies are very lopsided.
The boobies are very
Giant
lopsided.
boob and a little. Anyway, so if you're watching on YouTube, you've obviously seen the photo.
yeah.
So we'll stop blabbing about it, but we'll make sure that one goes somewhere where people can see it because, oh my goodness.
Why is there a tattoo or why is there a drawing of a cat on the
You're caught up on the cat. It's Mum's leaning on a street pole
with a saggy boob?
with a really saggy boob. Oh.
It's quite funny.
So the child was 10 years old when he did this, and it stuck around obviously because I know that child is a lot older than that now. So,
And they've still got it.
and they've still got it.
Wow.
It's hilarious.
Is it framed still? I want to know.
Yeah, well, it's in the, like on the picture, it's in the frame.
No. But is it on anything around the house? Or is it in a drawer at the bottom of a drawer that you pull out every once in a while to have a laugh at?
Oh, well, the next one's a framed photo as well.
Oh, okay. Does it come with a photo?
No.
Oh, it's just a story. One Mother's Day, my husband gave me a framed photo of my husband and my son.
Happy Mother's Day. Here's
Here's
a
a
photo
photo of-
without you in it.
To me, that's a perfectly fine present.
Really?
Yes.
Happy Mother's Day. Here's a photo that you're not in.
Of everyone that you love for you to remember us by.
I feel like the sweet thing would be like, here's a photo of you and your son, or you and like the whole family together, or
It's a gift for you, not of you.
it's
No.
okay. As a mum, I feel like half my photo reels are photos of you and the kids. Then I scroll through your photos, and there's a few like awful looking photos of me like.
Correct. So I wouldn't frame him.
I'm saying you don't take photos like of me with the kids. Like it's not it's so hard. And all the cute moments, like all the park photo. I'm not in any of the recent park photos. We've got
It's
some
your
really
problem.
cute ones.
I don't play on.
Because I'm the one taking the photos all the
'cause
time.
I don't get on my phone. I play.
I think it's a very common mum thing that mum's behind the camera and taking the photos all the time, so mum doesn't get in the camera. So dads, if you're listening to this Mother's Day, a great idea would be to take a photo of your partner, spouse, wife with her children.
The mother of your children.
Yes, the mother of your children with the children, so that she has a nice photo with the kids.
And then you miss out. I mean, I'd frame yourself, but you know.
All right. Well,
Take a fun photo and frame it.
this one was hilarious.
Don't make it be your only present though. Get something else as well. Anyway.
My husband bought home an iguana for Mother's Day. I don't even like reptiles. Then the next year, he bought my daughter a pool and expected me to spend all day setting it up. He's on a roll.
Wait. Hang on. I'm just gluing on here.
This is
So no. So he bought an iguana for one Mother's Day.
yeah.
And then the next Mother's Day,
Bought
he bought their daughter a pool.
that mum had to set up. Happy Mother's Day, Mum.
Between you and me, I think you're missing the point and the idea. Who is the iguana for?
But could you imagine bringing me home? I'm not a reptile lover at all either.
I'll bring you a snake.
No, you wouldn't, because you would not be making it in the door. You'd be like barred from the house. See you later. No way. So that, yeah.
But seriously though, mate, do better.
There's nothing wrong with flowers, chocolate, even candles. If you don't know what to get. If you don't know what to get, don't get a lizard.
Or alternatively, if you think you're trying to be funny by getting outrageous gifts or having a laugh,
have a backup.
it's not working.
Yeah, have a backup.
Because clearly
Or they'll end up on this show.
the comedy didn't land. Okay, from another mum. He got me a new phone. 1, I didn't want to ask for a new phone and I was quite happy with the one I had. 2, he spent almost the whole day transferring my data and setting it up, which meant I didn't have a phone for most of the day. So call my mum and message my mum friends. And also, I had to look after and entertain the kids while he did it.
Happy Mother's Day. The gift that backfired.
Look, I will admit, that's why I laughed halfway through. I have done that before. Not on Mother's Day. Don't do that on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
That's not a gift. A new phone is not a gift. Unless your phone is shot to pieces.
Unless that's one of the things that I think you have to have asked for and like.
Yeah, surely there's a hit list. Oh, I'd love a new phone. Oh, great.
Well, if you think phone, like we've gone lizard, we've gone phone.
I just saw the top line.
My partner bought his mum a toilet plunger one Mother's Day. It wasn't a joke, and he had noticed she had needed it, so he thought it would make a good present. Needless to say, I buy all the presents now.
He bought his mum a toilet plunger.
Yeah, so this is a reverse story. It's
Okay,
like
well, at least it's not his wife or partner, but still.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Thanks for putting up with all my crap.
Hey, Mum, you know those presents you give me crap for? It wasn't a toilet plunger. Wow. Yeah, okay. My son insisted on giving me a jar of bugs for Mother's Day. Luckily, he was 5 and it was cute and he couldn't tell I was lying through my teeth While I was pretending it was the best gift ever because he was so earnest. I, of course, had to keep it for a few weeks too before I could sneakily throw it away. It was a jar of bugs.
Jar of dead bugs.
Were they dead? Didn't say dead.
Did it?
No. Just
Oh,
jar of bugs.
I just in my head autocorrected to dead bugs.
Why would you?
Well, they'd be dead by the... They're in a jar.
Casually pops the lid and bit of mortine. Shuts the lid.
Be dead in
Oh, no, they're dead. Oh, what a shame. Why does it smell like orange? I don't know.
Happy
Smells
Mother's
like
Day,
surface
Mum.
spray.
It is, I think, in these early years, like, I don't expect anything from the kids to be an amazing present. I'm like,
I feel like Harley could, bring you anything.
he'd bring me a snail. We got snails in the garden at the moment. He'd probably bring me a snail. I'd be like,
Look, mummy.
and I would do the same thing. I would make him know that I just love the present because it came from him and it's amazing. So
Lies. Continue.
when I was 10, I got really excited about giving my mum the best Mother's Day ever. Cute. I was really independent and wanted to do it all myself. So I woke her up at 5:30 in the morning for breakfast in bed with a ham sandwich, grapes, and ginger beer for breakfast. As an adult now, I realize how awful that was. Happy Mother's Day,
Bet you
Mum.
that mum lied through her teeth too. Wow, best breakfast ever.
Hooray. Thank you. I
A
really
ham
felt
sandwich,
like ginger beer.
ginger beer, and grapes. She basically made her lunch.
Yeah.
A school lunch, pardon me. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, good. Oh, no. I got a vacuum cleaner. Sure, we needed it, and I'd complained a lot, but still not exactly what I imagined for Mother's Day.
Unless it's been like requested, because I do know there's like a lot of mums that like if you came home with a Dyson, she'd be stoked. Like,
It was a Vax. Or a Kmart one.
yeah. No, but then there are other
know what you mean.
there are other mums that are like this is a household appliance. Why are you buying me that? Like, this doesn't count as a Mother's Day present. So I guess it depends what school of thought you are. If you're not sure, children, husbands, dads, if you're not sure, don't do it. That's the rule of thumb. If you're not sure that she wants it for Mother's Day, yeah. And I say
for
that as
Mother's
someone
Day.
like
But it's like, it's such a, like,
who-
it saves you from buying like a present and then I get it because logical. It's like, well, you've asked for it. I mean, it's not the greatest gift, but you've asked for it.
And do you give gifts just to avoid having to buy other things, or do you give gifts because you want the other person to know that you love and appreciate them and thought about them when you were buying the gift?
Yeah, you asked for it. I remembered. I got it.
I just want to say on the record,
Hello.
please don't buy me appliances, household appliances for Mother's Day or birthdays. And I'm
Well-
really hoping now that I've said that that's not what's coming on Mother's Day now, once this is released and out there. Really hope you didn't buy me an iron or something.
Back to the drop would never buy you an iron.
I don't iron.
That would collect dust.
We had someone come stay with
You
us
could
once.
sell it for 5 years later and it's brand new, still in the box.
We had a friend come stay with us once and they were like, can I use your iron? And I was like, I don't know where it is. I pulled half the house apart and I'm like, I don't even know if I have an iron. I have found it since. We did have one, but yeah, no, I don't use We don't,
And
we don't
our
iron.
ironing board is not even an ironing board.
Well, because I don't iron, there's no point in it taking up the space. We have a steamer, we've got a dryer. Between those two things, we can get usually everything we're ready.
That's my iron. Put it on dry cycle for 10 minutes.
So happy Mother's Day. I really, yeah,
So
no appliances for me. None of those. Nothing on that list. I don't particularly need a new phone. I don't want a jar of bugs. Please do not get us a toilet plunger. And don't even come home if you get any kind of reptile. You will not be welcome.
okay.
All right. Well, we asked the question this week. We said, ask your kids, what do they love about mum? And it's turned into like this really cute kind of
Thing.
ode to mum. And I was like, we could take turns
What, reading a line each?
reading a line each because there's a few here.
Okay. All right.
So I title this Ode to Mum. I love my mum because she gives me hugs.
She kisses me a lot.
She feeds me so I don't die.
She takes care of me.
She likes to sing and play with me, and I can see it in her eyes and ears.
Ew. She's cute.
She feeds me and puts me to bed.
She has a big belly. A really big belly.
She helps me with my homework.
She works hard to support us.
I love Dada.
Up the boys. She makes really good food.
She cooks my dinner.
She gives me cuddles.
She takes me to sports.
She's not crazy.
She runs very fast.
She's the best.
I love my mum because I love my mum. Aw. Some of those, though. Some of those, the bar's like, yeah, be a good mum.
Why do you love your mum? She's not crazy, I promise. She's not crazy.
Why do you love your mum? I actually love my dad.
Why do you love mummy? I love Dada.
I love my mum because she has a big belly.
A really big belly.
That's me. I'll take that.
Well, it could just be that mum's pregnant.
True.
That's what our kids would say about you. Would have said.
She runs very fast. I don't win that award.
No. She runs very funny. Beck wins that award.
So rude.
It's true though.
So true, but it's so rude.
It's kind of prances.
Oh, no. Anyway, we'll move on from that. I tried to get into distance running for a while there and
To get running lessons.
I ran myself straight into a physio because I was destroying my knees because I was not running properly, apparently.
She feeds me so I don't die. That's a good one. I can see it in her eyes and ears that she likes to play with me.
Yeah, that was very cute.
Yeah, they were cute. I like that.
Happy Mother's Day. So to all the mums, big happy Mother's Day. If you are not having the greatest Mother's Day, which is another thing that came through with some of the present posts of whether it's because you've forgotten or you've got sick kids anyway, or like motherhood doesn't stop, like,
or you're alone,
or you are alone,
like families,
or it's
your
sad.
kids have grown up and your kids are out of the way, and
or it's a sad day because you don't have your mum anymore as well. There are lots of reasons. So whatever it is, though, we are wishing you a happy Mother's Day and sending you lots of parenting love, because the whole point of this podcast is
parenting love.
We don't have any advice. That's why we're unhelpful, but we are here to laugh and tell you that you're not alone.
It's just not helpful.
It's not helpful advice. So we're here to laugh with you. We're here to say happy Mother's Day, and
all the mums shout
if you're feeling like it's hard, if you're feeling the hard slog, you're not alone. It's hard because it's hard.
But you're not alone.
Yes, and you can do this. So happy Mother's Day.
Share all the love for all the mums.
Yeah, share this with your mum friends. Dads, you can share it and laugh along too. The dads love
Please
a lot of
learn.
Yeah, this is one that'll probably get sent to a lot of dads. Yeah. And follow us on socials. We put a lot of clips on socials. We put all the questions out on socials so that you can answer them. We're on all of the main ones.
All of the things.
If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you are
subscribe. You're going to say put your comments and then
put your comments in, like the episode. It'll make our day.
Click the bell.
Click the bell. If you are listening on Spotify, rate the podcast. What else is there? Apple, review it. Wherever you're listening, just give it some love. Send it to your friends, and we will see you next week.
Enjoy.